I want to thank everybody for being here today for our Legacy Business recognition of Ocean Fish Market and the Hardee's. I just want to give a little bit of background on this program. I am the staff liaison. I'm Mary Catherine Hyman, and I work for Horry County Planning and Zoning, but I'm the staff liaison for the Horry County Board of Architectural Review and Historic Preservation. And the Legacy Business Program is a project that's done by that board. We call it the BAR, just so I'll call it that from now on and not say the whole thing again. But this is a project that was started in 2014, and it was started because when a new business starts, you hear of all the grand openings and the ribbon cuttings and all the press events when something starts, and also when it ends, you see all the going out of business sales and signs. But for the businesses like yours that are continuously successful in the county, you don't have that much fanfare for you guys. So this program was started in order to do that for you. So like I said, it was started in 2014. We have recognized several businesses in the county. We've done Conway National Bank, which we have some members here from there, Nice Pharmacy, Donzel's, Peaches Corner, Huxon Washington Furniture, who am I forgetting? Rude's Mortuary, and we're delighted to be here with y'all today to thank y'all for your continued service in the county and everything that you do for the residents here. And I'm going to turn it over to Jamie Tompkins, who is actually our chairman of the BAR, and we actually also have Bill Stradeski here, who's our vice chairman, and also Jody Nyers, who's a member. But Jamie's going to give you a little bit of history on the business.
Good morning. First of all, it's an honor to be here. The fish market in the background here that we're talking about is special to me because it is part of my family legacy as well. So you have to forgive me if I'm a little biased and doing a little better at some than others. This fish market, I'm going to call it a landmark because it's a landmark to me. To talk about it, actually, you really have to go back to some of the early immigration that came to Conway. This is really about the history of Horry County. Sometime around 1920 or so, Lebanese immigrants came to Conway, and that was my great-great-grandfather and grandson. Their last name was Sarkis. Well, they came here many years ago. They opened a fish market over where the Grady's jewelry store is now. After running that business for a while, the son, Joe Sarkis Jr., who was known to his friends as JoJo, came over and opened this business up. I have an original photograph here that was taken sometime around the late 1930s or early 1940s with him sitting here.
Did you see that?
JoJo met a lady on the train. Really, it's an American story when you think about it. He met a lady on the train, and this lady ended up being his wife, and her name was Elise Martin. Well, when times were hard in South Carolina in 1940, so her whole family moved to Conway with her. That bringing the whole Martin clan here. So that's actually how this whole thing kind of gets started. George Martin came in the picture. George worked for my great-grandfather. That's him in the doorway here. Sometime around the late 1940s, early 1950s, the elder Sarkis man, Joe Sarkis Sr., his health started declining. So his son, JoJo, went over and ran that fish market. So needing someone to run this fish market is when that he gave it to his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law was George Martin. Okay, George started running the fish market when he was in his early 20s, 19, 20 years old. He also had a partner in the business. Her name was Marie Shelley Graham. They ran the business for quite some time together as partners. They ran it up until 1998. Okay, and then they sold it to the Hardee's, the present day owners. She's a Shelley, but she's also Marie's niece as well. So this is like generations of stuff here. And it's really something to be proud of, because this business here was started on the banks of this Kingston Lake in an old blacksmith shop, to where you can see the old rings to where they used to tie the horse and buggies up. Now, obviously, during the 1930s and 40s, they had no more need for a blacksmith shop, so it became the fish market. Mr. Hardy, I want to thank you, sir, for keeping this business going for as long as you have. It's something that we're all very proud of, and on behalf of the Board of Architectural Review and Historic Preservation, I'd like to present you with this commendation, sir, and I'm very proud to do so. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much.
Yay. All right.
Very cool.
Very cool. Thank you.